And of course, the latest big move by the Professor Yunus government is the release of a hardline Islamic terrorist and a hardline Islamist cleric from Bangladesh, Jashimuddin Rehmani, leader of a terror outfit, the Ansarullah Bangla team that is affiliated to the Al-Qaeda. Well, upon his release, this gentleman here, this terrorist here, has called for jihad in Jammu and Kashmir after being released from prison. The release was approved and ordered by Professor Mohammad Yunus. Within the first 50 days of his government, this was his priority, to release a man who is affiliated with the Al-Qaeda. Rehmani also has urged West Bengal's Mamata Banerjee to declare independence from India. Rehmani, who outlined a 5-point plan to fracture India, has ties with the Al-Qaeda, like I said. Take a look at this report by India Today's Gaurav Sawant.
Hardline Islamist cleric in Bangladesh, Jashimuddin Rehmani, head of Ansarullah Bangla team, spewing venom against India, calling for jihad for Jammu and Kashmir. Rehmani was released from prison on the instructions of the Nobel laureate Professor Mohammad Yunus government's order after the ouster of Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. Rehmani also appealed to Mamata Banerjee to declare independence from India. Rehmani's radical Islamist outfit, Ansarullah Bangla team, is linked to the banned terrorist organization Al-Qaeda and preaches the formation of an Islamic state. In his speech, Rehmani gave a 5-point action plan to break India. Support Khalistan terror. Jihad for freedom of Jammu and Kashmir. Ask Mamata Banerjee to declare independence. Calls to cut off Shiliguri corridor. Raise Islamist flag on Red Fort in Delhi. Rehmani was locked up in the high-security Kasimpur prison in Bangladesh for abetting the murder of a blogger in Bangladesh in 2013. He has been accused of ordering the killing of several atheist bloggers in Bangladesh between 2013 and 2016.
These kind of futile statements coming from Bangladesh and being given this opportunity to talk against India, I think is against India's interest, and I think India will not tolerate. It will require a lot of beefing up of our border security once again. It will require a much greater coordination with the government of Bangladesh, which it is not good for them also.
Rehmani was convicted in 2015 and jailed. However, Nobel laureate Mohammad Yunus government not only withdrew charges against several opposition leaders, including Begum Khalida Zia and Jamaat-e-Islami Amir Shafiqur Rahman, but also ordered the release of Rehmani.
और यहाँ के बाद में उसने बड़े पैमाने पर हिंदुस्तान को बर्बाद करने की धमकी दी है। सबसे पहले वो कहता है कि हिंदुस्तान से कश्मीर को और पंजाब को अलग किया जाएगा, और कश्मीरियों को कहे और पंजाबियों को कहे कि अभी समय आ गया है कि हिंदुस्तान के खिलाफ बगावत करो। साथ ही साथ वो कह रहा है कि चाइना को हम बोलेंगे कि जो चिकन नेक एरिया है उसको ब्लॉक करे, ताकि नॉर्थ ईस्टर्न जो स्टेट्स हैं वो हिंदुस्तान के खिलाफ बगावत करें और अपनी फ्रीडम मांगे। मुझे नहीं लगता कि एक आतंकवादी जो बांग्लादेश में बैठा हुआ है उसके कहने से हिंदुस्तान बर्बाद हो सकता है।
There are apprehensions that radical Islamist elements could try and create trouble in the states bordering Bangladesh, with the interim government in Dhaka showing no visible steps to crack down on radical Islamists like Rehmani. Bureau Report, India Today.